I would like to introduce the next speaker, my good friend Alekhya Penumarthy. Alekhya is a freshman at the Oliver Ames High School. She likes to play soccer and plays for club and school teams. She has an older sister, Akila, who is a junior at the Oliver Ames High School. She was born in India and moved to America when she was 3 years old. And she went back to India over the summer to volunteer at an underprivileged school and taught the 9th grade for 2 days. Please welcome Alekhya.
Hi everyone, my name is Alekhya Penumarthy. I live in Easton, Massachusetts, and I am a freshman at Oliver Ames High School. Thank you, Swati, for your amazing speech about bullying. I believe that us humans are the real bullies to our planet Earth. So, today I'm going to be talking about global warming. Before I start my speech, can everyone hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
The 3 topics that I'm talking about today is what is global warming, current news, and our future. The term global warming is used to describe the gradual increase in our average temperature of the Earth's climate. There is a great debate amongst people and on the news whether global warming is real or not. Some people call it a hoax. Climate change is the greatest environmental threat of our time, endangering our health, communities, ecosystem, and national security. Global warming we can reduce the risk of global warming by doing simple actions every day, but people don't really think about it. For the past 50 years, our average temperature has been increasing at the fastest rate in recorded history. It is endangering our water resources, our energy supply, our agriculture, and our ecosystem. My second topic, current news. If we used all the fossil fuels in our world today, that would be enough global warming to melt the whole Antarctic ice sheet. If this were to happen, our sea levels would rise by 200 feet, drowning all the land around the world, which are home to billions of people. That would mean giving up on major cities and states, like Florida. That means we wouldn't have a Disney World anymore. In the winter, I'm wondering, where's global warming when you need it?
Yeah.
Has anyone here ever watched the movie The Day After Tomorrow or 2012? Well, they are great examples of global warming. It gives examples of what would happen in the future due to global warming. For example, floods and tsunamis. The water is higher than some buildings in the city. Also, it gives examples of an ice age. If you didn't know, an ice age is when the whole world is covered in snow and ice. Has anyone here watched the movie Ice Age?
Yes.
Have you ever noticed that the first week of September has been hotter than all of August? Well, I know that I have. And this is due because of the heat waves that's been happening recently. Has anyone here heard of the Galapagos Islands before? Well, it is a tiny island located in the tropical Pacific. It is 600 miles west of Ecuador. On the island, there are many species of animals. Researchers have found there to be wind pattern changes, and that caused there to be a shift in the ocean currents. On the island is a small animal called the Galapagos Penguin. They were considered endangered species, but because of global warming, that gave them an advantage to develop. They depend on the nutrient-rich cold water found on the island. Because of the shift in ocean currents, the water is expanded towards the equator, and that is a welcome development for the animals. That is one slight advantage of global warming, because I know that you all think that global warming is a really bad thing about this world, and it is, but there are some advantages. My third topic today is our future. Researchers have found the major problems that will happen in the future because of global warming. Some examples are heat waves, heavy downpours, the change of amounts of precipitation, the sea levels will rise, the increase of acidity in the oceans, and the melting of ice and snow and permafrost in the Arctic and Antarctica. If you didn't know what permafrost is, it is the layer of ice beneath the snow. We all live in the Northeast, right? Some major problems that we are going to face in the future is heat waves, which we are already facing right now, heavy downpours, and the sea levels will rise. And that will pose a growing threat to all of us. Believe it or not, by the end of the century, our average temperature will increase by 3 to 9 degrees. So it would be 90 degrees right now, or higher. By doing simple actions every day, we can reduce the risk of global warming to happen. For example, changing the light bulb, powering down electronics, using less water, and recycling. I believe that global warming should not happen anytime soon. And if we all work together, we can reduce the risk of it happening soon. Today I talked about what is global warming, current news, and the future. Thank you all for listening to me, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.